Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Nour Mazloum, and I'm going to start off my presentation by sharing my first year experience at the University of Michigan as a freshman. I started off as right out of high school as a freshman at at UM-Dearborn, and I got a pretty good scholarship. That was the reason I decided to come into the University of Michigan. And the reason I liked the scholarship was because I didn't have to worry about any loans or anything. And I was also, my first year here, I was also very lost. And because I am the oldest of four siblings, and none of my family members had any college experience before. A couple weeks in, I was told in order to maintain my scholarship, I had to join the Talent Gateway Opportunity Scholars, and I had to complete up to 5,000 points each semester. My first reaction was kind of worried and annoyed because I thought it was going to be so much work on my back. I then started to look into it and see all these different challenges, and then decided to kind of pick the easy challenges to complete my first year because I wasn't brave enough to do most of the challenges. So I completed the first year, I completed the first 10,000 points I was supposed to complete and felt that they were very easy. My second year in, I came along a challenge called Join a Student Organization, which is my favorite challenge. And I found this challenge very interesting because I wanted to become more involved. The student organization I joined was Orphan Relief, and I started to volunteer with this organization and enjoyed everything I was doing. Being part of this organization got me to become more involved and helped me with completing a few of my challenges, such as community service challenges. After being very involved in this organization, I have decided to move on to a bigger step, which is becoming an organization leader. So at the end of the semester, that's when we were allowed to run for board positions. So I created a presentation and everything for me to become one of the board members. 5 minutes before my presentation, I decided to drop my position because I was too nervous to public speak. After regretting this, I started to think of things I could do to step out of my comfort zone. So I went into Talent Gateway challenges and tried to look for different challenges that could help me become a better public speaker and not nervous talking in front of people. So I came through many different ones, but my favorite ones were the classroom suite swap and actually going up to different groups of people and talking to them and starting conversations with them. These two challenges helped me with meeting new people and not being worried when I'm talking in front of bigger crowds. Year 3 was the year I stepped out of my comfort zone. I started to join more organizations such as Pre-Dental Association and even larger leadership groups, which just like the NSLS, the National Society of Leadership and Success. Year 4 was the year I started to realize that everything I have reached today would have not been without Talent Gateway and these challenges. Today I am an inducted member of the NSLS and almost done with the last stage of the last position of leadership, which is the executive leadership. I am also a board member of Orphan Relief, and I also have earned the distinction of Talent Gateway, and I was able to present in this showcase today. Thank you for listening.